It's heyday, it's heyday, it's heyday, so come and play.
Hello everybody and welcome to another awesome heyday video. My name is Jennifer and here on YouTube I go by GizmoSpike. So today we're going to be talking about the Derby. I am over here on my teeny tiny baby farm, which is only a level 19, and I have been asked by a few people to give my opinions on what point tasks you should go for in the Derby. So I decided that I thought I would make a little short video about it. Today, basically, my advice is going to be based on the fact that you are just starting off playing in the Derby, that you are probably going to be in a neighborhood that is either in the Rookie League, which is the lowest league, and only having to complete 5 tasks, or maybe being in the league right above it and having to complete 6 tasks. But I'm going to assume that if you are a low level, that you're going to be either in your own neighborhood by yourself, or you're going to be in someone else's neighborhood who is also in the Rookie League with a bunch of other lower level players. So if you are new to the Derby, and you are in the Rookie League and you have to complete 5 tasks, there's a couple ways you can go about doing this. In order to move up and get into the next leagues in the Derby, you do need to place either in first, second, or third in order to move up. The only way you move down is if you place in the bottom 3, but since I'm already in the last league right now, that's not a worry. So for now, we're going to focus on completing our tasks. We are going to focus on completing all 5 tasks and also trying to move up to the next league. So key factors here are completion of all 5 tasks. Anyway, so completion of all 5 tasks and getting a decent amount of points while doing it so that we can attempt to get into the next league, which means placing in 1, 2, or 3. So my advice would be you should probably trash anything under 100 at this level. So I'm going to trash this 60-point truck task and this 88-point cookie task and this 63-point cookie task, 74-point wheat, and I'm going to leave the rest on there for the time being. Okay, so that's first things first. Second, now, you want to assess how difficult the remaining tasks are, focusing now on the higher points. So this 316-point cookie task, that's awesome. But I have to make 19 cookies, and I have 1 day, 11 hours to do that in. Now, you have plenty of time. My machine at this right now is, let's see, a cookie takes exactly 1 hour because I don't have any stars on it. So I've not gotten my time down at all. So it takes 1 hour. So to make 19 cookies, it takes me 19 hours. But again, I want to make sure that I complete all 5 of these tasks for the week. Now, the Derby just started, so I still have plenty of time. So what do? Do I take that cookie task and then maybe go for some shorter ones later on? Yes, I think that's actually a really good idea. So I'm going to leave that. I'm actually going to take that cookie task. Hold on. First, I'm actually going to check. Always check to make sure you have resources. So I do. I have 21 brown sugars. I don't have very many eggs, but I can either find eggs in the paper or I can just wait for eggs. Like I have enough eggs to get 3 cookies in there. All right, so I'm going to take that cookie task by clicking on this scroll of paper right here with the purple feather. So I've just taken that task. I now have 1 day and 10 hours to complete my cookies. So I'm going to put the cookies in there. And then very quickly I'm going to feed my chickens here. All right, so now, oh, no, apparently I need to feed one more. All right, so now they should all be fed. Oh, apparently I can collect from 2 that I did not see hiding down there. All right, so chickens are all fed and collected, and I should actually be able to put 1 more cookie in there. Yep, okay, so, oh, no. Okay, that was almost a mistake. All right, so now I have 4 cookies going on in there. So basically now it's just a waiting game. I now have to make my 19 cookies. And then when my cookies are done, I then need to go and assess what task to take next. Now, I'm going to leave, this is a great one, I'm going to leave the 312 point helping task on the board there. I just have to go and either fill 29 crates or revive 29 trees or bushes for somebody. Now, when I do get that, I can just open up my neighborhood tab on the side in the chat and ask if anybody needs anything revived. That's very easy. So leave the helping, leave that helping up there as well. I am going to leave everything else on there for now, actually. Because that's only 1 boat, so that's super easy. Should have maybe taken that one first. I didn't even think about that. But I would say for the Rookie League, I would say make sure you take at least over 100 points. Don't necessarily go for the over 300, especially if they're going to be too hard. I think that you should focus more on actually completing all 5 of the tasks at this level. And then assessing things the higher up you get in the leagues. The higher up you get in the leagues, when you get to the championship level, where you have to do 9 tasks, you're going to be competing against other neighborhoods that are hardcore competing in the Derby. So most of the time, those neighborhoods are all doing at least over 310 points. In my neighborhood, we ask people not to take anything below 320, which is the max during a regular Derby. Or if it's a special Derby, then the max is 400. And we ask that you not take less than 320 or less than 400 until at least Friday, because it's better to not rush getting all of your tasks done at 305 or something. It's hardcore competition. It becomes a lot harder to place in the first, second, or third places when you're in the championship Derby. Sure, you have nowhere else to go when you're in the championship Derby, but we don't care about that, though. We want a place. We want the extra awards that you get for placing in the top 3. And we want a place because we want it for bragging rights. And there's no shame in that at all. So, but that is my advice for lower level farms who are in the lower levels in the leagues in the neighborhoods. Like I said, you have to reassess if you're in a higher league in the neighborhood, but for a level 19 farm that I'm at right now, I would be lost in a championship neighborhood. There is no way. I would not be able to complete 9 tasks. Half the tasks that would pop up on the board I wouldn't even be able to touch because I wouldn't have the machines for. You don't have the town, you don't have the fishing area yet. So again, what it comes down to is this game is not about rushing. I've said it before when I've made some of my 20-minute challenge videos. It's not about rushing. You need to do it at your own pace. You don't if I was in the championship league at this level, like I said, it would be awful. It would not be fun because half the things on there I wouldn't be able to take. So it reiterates my point about not rushing in this game. Don't rush to level up because you're not going to have enough coins. Don't rush to get to the higher leagues in the derby because then you're not even going to be able to play it. And you're going to get frustrated and it's not going to be fun and then you're going to quit the game. And don't quit this game. This game is awesome. This game has been my life for the last 5.5 years. So, and I'm not ashamed to say that. So, but all right, well, there you go. That is my advice on how to play the derby when you're starting out. And once I have gotten higher up, I'll give some advice on how to do some of the higher stuff here, but that is my 2 cents on how to participate in the derby for a lower level. There should be no reason why, as long as the other person that is active in my hood right now who is in the derby, as long as that person completes their tasks, there's no reason why the 2 of us should not move up to the next league next week. So, all right, guys, well, let me know your thoughts on how you guys play the derby, especially if you're a lower level. I would love to hear it, and I hope you liked this video. And if you are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that beautiful red subscribe button. Remember that it is free to subscribe to a channel on YouTube, but it will make me very, very happy. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Happy farming. Peace.
It's heyday, it's heyday, it's heyday, so come and play.